Alright, here we go. So, we are now live. We are going to continue today the saga of... what is this, Tortipus? Yes, saga of Tortipus, who's done a sheltered start. I guess I should go over the basics of this character, as I always do in the beginning. We'll probably be in for about an hour and a half, a 90-minute stream or so, just to unwind after a long day for me, possibly a long day for you. Today, what is my goal? It's to get our archery skill up, and I plan to do that by... okay, so I had multiple ideas for goals. One was to go get archery skill up in the town to the north, which we just discovered. It obviously has some interesting stuff. I have to say that I'm going to continue this series, but I kind of wish I had... I kind of think I might do another series on my channel at some point. I certainly will. With new settings. I've been experimenting a lot with the settings lately, and I found some settings which I really, really enjoy, which actually have a slightly higher, monster evolution rate. I kind of found like the sweet spot for my own comfort, at least at my current level. So anyways, we have the hospital very, very far down to the southwest. We did start in the shelter, Last Man on Earth shelter. And Dina Aviles, as you'll see in the top left, is waiting for us to complete a quest for her, which is to find patient records. That's the idea. She wants us to go and find patient records for her. So maybe we'll end up doing just that today. I don't know. What I've done off camera is I've gotten our archery skill up to level 2 just because we did have a book. And let's just showcase that book. Lessons for the Novice Bow Hunter. This is also going to allow us to make a few possibly better bows. I don't know which is better, the self bow. Let's find out. Bow. Here it is. So there's the self bow, which we're able to make, and I guess that our survival skill. Let's see. Maybe we don't have high enough skill yet in what we need to have in order to make the better bows, because they're not appearing here, which, I mean, they definitely are here. We can, wait, sorry. We can see that down here it says longbow, short bow, crossbows. I don't know at what level you have to be. Well, that kind of solves or answers my question at least. We know which one we'll be making. I'm going to go ahead and make that bow. Or, let's see, how much ammunition do we have anyways to try to get ourselves back up to speed? The Remington does have plenty, actually. Even the 22 still has 10 plus 5 shots. So our marksmanship should be pretty good. And we see it is over 2. Rifles is the main way we got that up that high. In fact, I think it's the only reason we got it up that high. So rifles is also over 2, which means there's an advantage if we use the 22. Shotguns we've only fired once or twice, which is why we don't have basically any skill in that. So, let's think. What do we want to do? Let's think. Haha. Matt Pants, welcome to the stream. I don't know. Oh, let me just start reading this book until I can figure out what we want to do, because we're going to have to wait until another day before we head off. Actually, there's probably some merit in even taking off during the middle of the night. I think we should go to the hospital. I think that's going to be more entertaining. So what we'll do is I'm going to be very sleepy here. I actually spent the entire last night, I mean in Cataclysm, not here, not in real life, but I spent the entire day 7 night, day 8 morning awake and reading and crafting. This is something you can do every like 2 or 3 days with Cataclysm. You can skip a day because of the merits of coffee and energy drinks. It's not something I recommend in real life, but it is possible. So you can see I've been just chugging the coffee. We'll probably walk away with some kind of addiction to caffeine, but I think it's worth it. So we'll drink some more coffee to make sure we last for, really we only have to last a couple more hours. And then we're going to keep reading this AAA guide. Your focus is how fast you're going to gain skills in anything. It's basically how much you can focus on the task at hand to improve it. Our focus is a bit low. morale is what helps you get that up, and we have enjoyed coffee. This reading thing actually helps quite a bit. And we had a hot meal, which was just our eating. Whoops. I had 2 pieces of meat. In fact, a beaver. I was sitting here reading right along the shore. A pleasant day, even though it's snowing in this world. But if it wasn't snowing, it would have been much more pleasant, I think, because it is winter. But anyway, we were sitting here pleasantly in the snowy weather. Probably would be better just to sit inside our window. And a beaver came up and tried to attack me, which was quite rude, but it's just one of the things that can happen. So I guess we'll just keep reading because this is something fun to read. And remember, I am using stats through skills. So the more skills I get up, the better chance I have to actually gain stats, which is quite important. We're at 88% of here, and we're also now tired. You can see it's probably only like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the game, but we're already really tired because I didn't sleep last night. And I'm not going to drink any more coffee. It's unnecessary. Basically, at this point, we're just going to last. We're going to sleep for a long time because we didn't sleep. There is like a small balancing issue with that. I mean, not issue, but checks and balance on not sleeping for a whole day. You do sleep longer the next time you sleep, so that's good. It's good that that's built in. So we probably want to go to sleep very soon, but first I'm just going to drink some water. But let me answer Matt's question. He asked, do I play with spawning mobs? I do not. I play with static everything. Spawning mobs is more difficult, I think. That's probably what a lot of people would say. But it can be a little buggy. It can be, I would say, also a little bit annoying. The mechanic, I can't remember exactly the mechanic. Like the more sound you're making, different things can trigger spawning mobs. I prefer to just set difficult areas, and the spawning mobs also is somehow a bit unrealistic, right? We have zombies which, if you clear an entire town, can just spawn out of nowhere back in that town. Now, I don't know how much zombies are supposed to wander. Maybe they could have a wandering statistic in the settings, game settings, which would allow zombies to wander more, because they don't wander too much. Basically, they don't move at all. It's just random, right? They do move towards stimuli, but if there's nothing to warrant them to move, they'll just make random movements, and as we know, any random walk averages out to nothing. So let's see. What did I want to do with this? I wanted to read more, and I have how many? I have a burnt 2x4 there. Let's get a heavy stick to join it. Put the heavy stick in, and we will. This will probably be my last fire of the evening. So what we want to do is build this, craft this weapon. Should be. What am I missing for a self bow? Okay, we need some strings. We don't quite have enough sinew, but we can easily get this. We can get stuff. Yeah, Matt Pants says the spawning mobs is there just to simulate them wandering in, and it's true. This is not something which the game does really well. If you don't put on if you put on static zombies, which I have, we can see my game options here. I am using here static NPCs, no wander spawns. And I actually increased my construction scaling so it takes longer to build stuff. I've turned that off in the newest, most balanced stuff I have. So we just have static NPCs and no wander spawns. So I think that this is actually quite nice. This is my sweet spot, but everyone has their own. You're either interested in the particular playstyle or you're not, and that's totally up to you. So as far as for what I wanted to do here, was there something I wanted to craft this bow, but we need rags, that's right. So I'm going to just go ahead and start dismantling these rags. Probably don't even need all of them, but this unfortunately is going to take a while. I need to, let's just drop them on the ground. Drop where I am, right here, and then we need to get scissors or any kind of knife. Do we have scissors? A pair of scissors. Let me just do the search this way. We don't. Do we have a knife? We do. So I need that pocket knife. Somewhere here is a pocket knife. I'm probably going right by it. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Got it. Now we're going to use that, activate our pocket knife, which is H, to cut up an item. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to hit Shift B to butcher. I don't want to butcher everything here, so let me just pick up anything I don't want to get butchered, which is everything but the rags. And then we're just going to butcher, disassemble everything. And even though we lose the light in the middle of this process, we're going to make it all the way to day, which is not kind of not what I wanted. Now we have plenty of thread, which the important thing is, I only need, this is a kind of a trick. If you have one big pile of stuff, you only need one washboard thing to clean that. Let me go ahead and get one more stick, drop it over here. It's way up there. Do I have washboard yet? Maybe not. No, I don't. Alright, take that off so I don't forget. Let's craft a washboard. Should be here. Water skin. Matt, how loud is the background music, the endless space music? Okay, I thought there was a washboard somewhere. There it is. I must have been the wrong thing, but this will just take a moment. Let's craft it. Now I want to reload that with soap. I hope I have soap. No, we don't have any soap. Okay, well, we'll just drop that over with the tools. We can't do anything yet, but we should still be able to make this self bow, and we see we can. So it's now counting the thread, even though it's filthy. They don't care about these things unless you're making clothes. Matt Pants says, a road warrior simulation is fun too. Driving around looting and looking for fuel. I mean, that's obviously a lot of fun. I mean, it's not obvious to the people who haven't played it, but everyone's goal, I think, most people's goal is get yourself a vehicle. It's not always easy to get a vehicle that works. So let's use the 2x4. Okay, good. So we crafted that self bow. We're very hungry, very tired, very everything. Let's use my teapot of clean water to clean up the water mess. Food-wise, we might as well, we're going to go to sleep, and our focus is actually really high. So what we're going to do is just one last little trick. It's an appropriate time to eat very poorly when you're about to go to sleep, because it'll be gone by the time morning comes. So you can eat really crappy stuff. In fact, I even have stomach that we can boil. So I'm going to boil that instead. And even though this stuff is like bad for you, actually eating a hot meal cancels this one out even. But the offal, for example, is really bad, but it's not so bad if you're going to bed, because the focus doesn't matter at that point. We still need to eat something, so we're going to have to cook the rest of this offal. Yes, I think so. So we'll just cook all three, and we'll eat them, even though it's not going to be fantastic for us. Well, we are quite hungry. We ate all of them, and we're still very hungry. My goodness. Ravenous. We're simply ravenous. Alright, let's eat a little bit of jerky, just to get this down a little bit. We have 70 of it, so you know it's fine to eat a little bit. Now we're thirsty because the salty jerky. I've seen this discussed a few times. It'd be really nice if this game had a do last action, repeat last action again. So there isn't, but I think it'd be a really good thing. Now, last we have... Okay, I'm going to drop this sewing kit. I was going to do some patching up of stuff, but really didn't have time to do anything yet. Okay, so now we have a self bow. We need arrows. We're thirsty again. Let me just drink some more water. We have plenty of water to the southwest. There it is. Okay, now let's just do one last little bit of crafting. Ammo. We need some kind of arrows. Now, darn it, we can't get the arrows which I most want. So probably don't have the right book. Small game arrows, really terrible damage, not good dispersion. The ones we want are these, but unfortunately they're also more resource intensive, I believe. We're not sure how many times we'll be able to reuse these. Stands a below average chance of remaining intact once fired. We can get 3. Why? What is this taking? Plastic chunks. it's probably taking 3 heavy sticks. Do we have brooms or anything? Okay, let's use our broom first. Let's use the thread, the broom, and plastic bag, plastic chunk. Okay, let's take the plastic chunk. Okay, we failed to make the thing, but we didn't waste any materials. Well, I think that's going to be... Yeah, Matt Pants notices or remarks that you can do that with crafting. It is minus, that's correct. But like the other day, I was trying to bang on a door with my sledgehammer, and I was trying to break down something. I wasn't sure if it was possible. And just hitting 3 buttons instead of just pressing 1, a little bit inconvenient. All right, so let's go down to our bedroom. Oops, not examined, but close. And let's go to sleep. We're gonna be asleep for quite a long time. There's midday, it's almost evening already. That's okay. We'll have to, our sleep schedule is totally messed up, but we're just gonna wait one day basically. And then we'll go out. So at least now we can craft without needing a fire. I think it's a good time for us to try to do these. Oh, we need a fire, of course. Okay, yeah. Give us 1 2x4, please. And let's get this going one more time. Crafting our fire-hardened wooden arrows. Now, let's try to get one using the broom first. Okay, we crafted 1. Now, we can't do that same thing, because I think we only had 1 broom. But let's see if we can get... Oh, we can still get... So that's the good advantage. We can get 3 more... What is this using? Plastic bags, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Let's use 3 plastic bags. And we'll use that thread. Let's use 2x4s. Okay, good. We did it. So now we have 4 arrows. Oh, 4D. So one of those makes 10. Good God, I... okay, Matt Pan says music's a little bit loud. Let's take it down to 45 then. 45, there it is. Yeah, so there we go. We got 40 arrows. This is going to be plenty. Yay for us. So we're all set. It's a little bit late to be setting out. Let's just plan our event then. Okay, by the way, what does it take to make soap? We don't have any light powder. Okay, so that's not going to be an issue. I mean, not going to be a possibility for us. And we're also very hungry and very, very thirsty. Let's not drink any water. I mean, coffee, because that's just going to keep us up. So I'm going to try. Do we have any more water? Oh, we have to cook some more. Okay. So we'll have to use one more thing. Let's just use a paper wrapper, because I'm getting a little bit low on kindling. And that will be enough for us to boil some more water. Okay. Pour it into a container. Just pour it right back into... Well, let's do it this way. C1, 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 C1. There it is. And we have plenty of aluminum cans of water. Slaked. We need to eat something though. I think we're gonna have to eat jerky again. We have no more anything? Huh. Yeah, okay, let's just pick up the jerky then and eat a bunch of it. This will probably make us thirsty again. This is what I'm talking about. It'd be nice if we didn't have to do that multiple times, but that's okay. Alright, drink the clean water. Okay, we're slaked. Good, so we're all set. Maybe, gosh, maybe we can just make it now. We need to stay up one more night reading, I guess. Well, you know what? Going at night is a fantastic way to sneak into a hospital. So let's do that. I'm going to take a lot of stuff with me. Probably too much. Yeah. I'm going to change my mind on the bow for now. I'm just going to drop the bow and the arrows here. We'll get to that later. Matt Pants finds the game music a little bit too creepy, but does mean for deeper immersion. I don't turn on the Cataclysm music myself. So what do we need to take with us? I guess we're going to need to take some food. Let me just take... I'm sure 10 jerky would be enough, but I'll just take 8. We also want to take our water. We have that. And coffee. Perfect. So this is what we're going to take with us. We're not going to take this book. I'm still debating whether or not I stay until morning. I don't think so. Well, we might as well read until the end of the night. I mean, until nighttime comes then. So, go ahead. We have plenty of focus. Go do your thing. Oh, we're actually done with this. That's perfect. And then we'll just set out when it gets to be dark, because that'll give us a better chance of actually getting to the hospital when it's sunrise again. Okay, drop the AAA book. Do we have a stats increase, by the way? No. Okay, that's fine. What else do we want to read? We can read how to browse the web, how to trap anything. It's not bad. I prefer to to choose the ones with the lower times, and also obviously the best fun. But I think all the ones with fun are gone. We only have negative fun, speaking, computers, bartering, first aid. That seems, wow, 53 minutes. Good God. Oh, dodging. This is extremely important. It's also 53 minutes, but I think we'll do this one. Okay, so let's actually do that. It's going to say too dark to read. Okay, fine. Can you craft silencers? Yes, you can. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure for which weapons, though. I could be wrong on that. Maybe I'm suddenly confusing this game with another game, but 90% sure you can. I won't be able to see it on my list because I certainly don't have the capability to craft them right now. But all right, so we have a whole evening of reading in front of us. Basically, we will be using probably all this stuff. Let's just go grab our... Okay, we need a screwdriver, hammer, and screwdriver. I don't see it here, so it's got to be here. There it is. It's just sometimes impossible to see what you're doing in this game. We're going to deconstruct some furniture. Ah, this is metal, so that's not going to help us. Let's go find some wood. Like here. Good, we got 12 2x4s. That should keep us... That's plenty for the evening. Alright, let's start feeding the fire. Activate. Lighter, good. Begin the reading session. Let's first learn how to dodge. Okay, we're going to need some more food. Let's just start eating our jerky. I can get more. Plus, it's also delicious, right? So we'll drink some coffee and water as well. Eat some treats. Peppermint patties sounds good. The recipe, Matt says the recipe for silencers might be in a book, though I might be confused. Yeah, I'm sure that it is in a book. You don't just like know it. That's a lot of the crafting items are like that in this game. This is a... So I don't... Is this a... Yeah, this is a 2x4 one, huh? I had it wrong. Alright, well, let's activate our lighter once again. And what do we want to read this time? Focus of 78 is not bad. If we just disassemble one of the counters in between... Ah, Nutami, good evening to yourself. Kind of just a casual stream right now, Nutami. Feel free to come in, leave whenever you want. I'm just unwinding from a day, so... not sure. If we go to the hospital, it could be really exciting, but if we don't, maybe not. Yeah, okay. So let's read some more. Ah, almost. Middle of the night, almost. Okay, read some more. Hey, we did it. We got our dodging to level 3. We can no longer learn from this book. Well, we're starting to knock these skills out. Cooking to 4, survival to 3, dodging to 3, driving to 3, tailoring to 3. Oh, that's another thing we could do, is actually we could do a little bit of tailoring. Matt Pants finds a zombie child to work on dodging. Yeah, you can also find Black Blob is my favorite, because if you get them down to the tiniest thing, they just never penetrate your armor. But they also... Zombie children only train you up to level 2, I think, but Black Blobs will change you up to 3 or 4. I mean, one level higher at least than the children. All right, so we need to drop 2 more things here. All right, let's do some tailoring then. What kind of items am I wearing? I'm wearing ripped jeans. I'm wearing a ripped winter coat. I'm not sure we'll be able to do anything with that because we need, I'm pretty sure that's felt. We can deconstruct some things. So let's take this, sinew as well. We're hungry, we'll eat some more beef jerky. Sounds delicious, by the way. A life of eating beef jerky and coffee. Coffee and beef jerky, that sounds like a... I don't know why, that sounds amazing. I need to go camping. I haven't been in a while. I don't know, have you guys ever been overnight camping? That's a real pleasure. You get to experience what I don't know, maybe that's why I like Cataclysm so much. It reminds me of... or I've had a feel for what it might be to be in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, well, what did I just do? We're going to do some tailoring, that's right. I don't know if... We do tailoring or sewing? We have sewing. I don't know if we are good enough to yet to repair our jeans. We are. Fantastic. Okay, so let's just continue as long as we can. We'll use the rag which we have. Okay, good. Completely enhanced. Perfect. I don't know how long that took, but we want to do this with all our clothes. In fact, I'd rather have leather pants. Don't I have leather pants? Cargo pants would be even better. Let's get those as well. While I'm tailoring, might as well tailor this. All right. Oh, no. We're just going to damage it. Well, I wonder why we can do our jeans but not our cargo pants. And this cannot be refit, so it's already fine as is. Okay, what about these cargo pants? We surely can repair these. Whoops. Yeah, so let's just go until success. Rag. Rag. Alright, now it's saying that we can't do anything. I don't know why we can't. Well, I wonder why it's a higher... PySense asked how long has this been going? By my count, about 30 minutes. Tommy says there's something special about roasting marshmallows on a campfire. Yeah, I actually don't really like s'mores, but when you're there, I think it's the campfire itself which is so appealing. The nice smell it gives, especially if you're burning like a nice flavorful, I don't know why that, a nice wood. Alright, what else do we want to start improving? We surely are almost out of, might as well just do everything. So this one, let's repeat until... No, we do want repeat until success failure. There. Okay, good. Now we have to reload our sewing kit. We'll use the filthy thread because there's not much else to use for it. And continue with just going down the line. Good. Next. Undershirt. Continue. Well, did not. This is the constant cycle. Keep going. Okay, we got it. Next, long sleeve shirt. Oops. Okay, we got it. Next, sock mitts. I'm not gonna enhance our sock mitts, I'm sorry. My pants says he loves it. He goes for a 3 or 4 day loop. Camping, normally 10K per day. Wait, 10... Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I think that's a little bit more than what I did. I went with people who were a mix of levels. My friend and I went with some other people who were not as experienced. Or his wife, she's pretty good, but... Anyway, it was more of a casual thing. I think we were only doing like 6 or 7. We did like 14 or 15K in one day because we had to. We needed to get to the car. We didn't have, it was like the 3rd day, and we misjudged how far it was. But it was nobody was happy about it. Let's do our winter boots. Can we? I don't think we have the ability to do this. No, we're just gonna fail at that, so we'll avoid that one as well. Knit scarf. I'm pretty sure we can do this one. Well, military rucksack. Nope, can't do that one. Didn't think so. Knit scarf, yes, we definitely can do this one. Oh, it looks like it's lightning, okay. So our rag, good. This is awesome. We're getting all these things, and now I'm pretty sure we can't do this one. Oh, we can! Oh, right, we can repair it, of course. But we can't take it any further. And then again, cargo pants we can't do. I don't know why. Let's just do it for a while. Okay, we need more wood. I think we might get better at tailoring if we continue long enough. No, it doesn't look good. We're hungry anyways. Let's grab another 10 jerky and start eating some of that, which will make us thirsty, so we'll drink our water. Are we out of water? No, we have a few more cans, but it's probably going to be time to get more water next trip. Actually, we might as well, yeah, we could probably do it right now. Let's wield this pot. Go grab some water. Let's just, since I accidentally brought them, let's get one of those filled as well. And now begin our crafting of water. Oh, it's nighttime. What am I doing? I need to get going. We're spending too much time. Okay, let me just grab water for the road and then we're out. Gotta go to the hospital. Might as well get... Oh, did it not work? Oh, frustrating. I think this will still work. Yeah, I want this. I need to unload this into this, and then drop this pot here. I need to transfer this coffee spill into plastic bottle. Drop the teapot. Yeah, I had to put it into my teapot because the water I wasn't drawing from my water bottle. I was drawing it from the pot. All right, let's also, since we're already here, just do the rest of this. Put it right back in the pot. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, we were doing tailoring. I was just going to keep doing this until we improve, but you know what? Now I think that... Is there anything we want to read before we set out? What's our first aid at? 2%. 2, we're good enough. Yes, Matt Pants says water skin holds like 5 units of water. It's... Yeah, that is... Way more than that. It depends on which water skin, I guess. I'm thinking of the 2.5 liter one, which holds 10. We'll just leave our... How dangerous is it to walk away from an ongoing fire anyway, right? Alright, we have our guns. We have our rapier. We will drop our hammer and all that. Don't need those for the journey. I will drop my sewing kit and cargo pants that don't fit over there. And my leather patches, my sinew. I'll drop my 2x4. We'll start wearing our arm guards, which is going to penalize our arms a bit, but stamina costs of melee attacks and accuracy with ranged weapons, so we're mostly going to be using our rapier, or... Wait, it said accuracy with ranged weapons? Oh, that is going to be bad for our shooting, but... Let's go ahead and move on to the hospital. Ooh, just got a message for somebody I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. This rapier is fantastic. The only thing we're kind of missing... Oh, and I will grab, because I almost forgot, is a makeshift crowbar to get open... First of all, it's a good weapon for bashing if we come up against a military zombie. Rapiers aren't going to be quite as effective. Of course, we could just use guns, but... and obviously, if we need to break into a door, we're going to need that. So it's just about daylight. We have plenty of coffee to make sure we don't get too tired. We have plenty of meat jerky. We're not going to take the bows with us. We'll leave everything else. Just trying to see if there's anything I'm missing before we head out. Coffee is going to have to be enough water for us. I don't have any... Oh, we probably don't need to be wearing 2 pairs of pants. We're only at 24. It's really not that much. But it just comes down to whether we're going to be cold or not. And right now we're not. Ooh, it's close. 20. Let's do a quick comparison between jeans and cargo pants. So, whoops, I forgot you can't move the mouse. So storage capacity, way bigger. Not as much protection. Same encumbrance. It's about the same. I'm actually kind of surprised that they say jeans take up more volume than cargo pants. I don't know what their justification there is. But anyway. Warmth-wise, cargo pants are better. I think we just leave the jeans. Or I know what I'm going to do. Since the jeans are actually smaller, I'm going to go to the legs. I'm actually going to put the cargo pants above the jeans, take off the jeans for now, and we'll wear them only when we get into combat. So for while we're moving around, we won't need them. Let's see, how are we doing on warmth otherwise? Well, actually that was enough to make our legs cold, believe it or not. Kind of funny. Put these up by cargo pants. This list doesn't really make sense sometimes, but I've come to be okay with that. Sunglasses at night, that's right. Finish Jaeger, just jump in and say a quick hello. That's okay, this is a very casual stream finish. Just doing some Cataclysm. We're gonna go over to this hospital, probably get ourselves killed. But I have a new character I really want to try out, a new start and everything, so if we die, it's not a bad thing at all. That's the glory of like these rogue style games. But I think everything else is fine. I could sit here for hours, and I do when I'm playing by myself, kind of min-maxing all the finer details, but at some point you just have to set out. I'm not going to wear anything, but this will hopefully keep my hands a little bit warmer because they're in my pockets. My legs are actually freezing, but it's night out. It won't be night out for long. Just going to have to be okay with that. And we're on safe mode, which is good because actually this lightning is fantastic. Safe mode. I am not going to be looking up, really. I'm just going to be kind of looking at my character's immediate surroundings. So it'd be really easy for us to run into something bad when I'm not paying attention. But with the safe mode, it should warn me before I do that, hopefully. That is the idea. I know if we just make our way west pretty quickly. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, we can see the break is coming. More water. And there we go. We're out. We made it. Okay, freedom. Now we just head really far south. Wind is very strong, more resistance for your head. My hood should be on though. It's kind of a funny thing. I don't know why it's complaining about that. I should be wearing my hood. Alright, so let's just zoom out a bit, and on we go. Cut across the edge of this forest, I guess. Okay, no more lightning. We'll take the rock. I'm in my other game, I'm going to be getting them confused frequently. In the other game, how cold are we? 55? It's pretty cold. Good thing I took both the pairs of pants, my goodness. Anyway, I have really good throwing. I have like throwing of 5 in my other game. I want to avoid this crater. I want to avoid all these craters, so I'll just go left, west. I'm hungry and tired. Well, I'm tired already. That's a terrible sign. Didn't think I'd get tired that quickly. No, we'll just be drinking nothing but coffee. Hopefully that'll offset it. Okay, back to the slow movement. So I can get out of this forest. We're clear. Back in the forest. And now we're at the edge. We actually don't know what's ahead of us, which is kind of exciting. I'm still going to charge along. The goal is, or the idea is, if we encounter something like we just did, we're going to run back a few steps. And a zombie dog, I'm going to wield my rapier. So we'll pull our rapier out, run forward just in time to catch the zombie dog, and begin our duel. That was quick and painless. Now, Did I bring my pocket knife? I did. Okay, good. Because the butchering of this is 12. The butchering of my rapier is only 9. It's better to butcher. But I'm not going to even butcher this. It's not. There's no point. We have places to go and people to see. So there's safe mode working out for us. Alright. I'm losing my concern to actually... Are we tired again? Alright, here we're here. Almost daylight too, so we're just gonna sneak into the hospital right as the sun rises. I am expecting some big zombies here. Actually, at this one I think evolution is turned off, so we probably won't even fight that many zombies, but here we go, inward. Alright, what we are looking for is patient records. And I think it's to our north. Okay. We don't have any cash cards. Well, we will soon, I'm imagining, after we kill a few zombies. Ah, boomer. Well, fantastic. I would rather not fight these guys and have bile all over my face, but... Sorry. Let's do it this way. Okay, I heard the wump. Still got me, but that's okay. Just hold out for a second with our reception tanked. I hear wumping to the north, so we'll just pull back a bit. Just waiting for this to go away. There it is. Okay. Oh, another one. Well, we'll have to... Great. Well, this is not going to be ideal. Let's kill the boomer. With our rapier, it's just kind of unfair how easily these zombies will fall to us. Are we losing anything, by the way? Torso encumbrance, so I probably need to take off something while I'm here. Anything interesting? No. Talking doll, I can take the batteries out of. And then I can throw that talking doll later. Plastic bag fruit? Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, it's getting to be sunrise, so I am going to drop this bag over here. Or, not bag, I don't know what I'll be dropping yet, but let's see. What are we carrying? Is it our rucksack? If we were to drop our rucksack, it is just too much. But we could drop our food as well, and then it's not too much. Okay, we'll drop our battery. I'm going to throw the talking doll. It doesn't need to come along with me, but... Alright, and we'll drop all our findings for now. And that's going to really keep our torso encumbrance down. Our hands are always a problem, but... Let us now embark on a journey of clearing the hospital, not looting too much. Mostly just... God, another one. These guys are everywhere. We'll put this back in our pile. This is how we'll do things, though. One zombie out. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I don't remember this many boomers at the hospital last time. I retched, but my stomach is empty. Yeah, we don't... Wait, I don't have a cut, right? Okay, good. Damn, another one. Good lord. Do we get boomer biled again? I don't even know. It's just a permanent state for us. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, maybe I can go in a little bit. So it's not just a permanent state of purple, pink. Down. Okay, good. We're back. It's really hard to follow the game, I've noticed, watching other people, when... We can zoom out. When you don't know what they're doing, going up, going right, going left. I feel like it's a challenge. Okay, good. Let's get this guy out here. So quick to kill him. Oh, that's a really nice find. Okay, we'll have to loot later. Is this our records? No, it's the Quran. Not necessary for the moment. Is this it? US Weekly. Well, we'll do our looting after the fact. Let's go around and do our killing first. Atomic Nightlight. Oh, wonderful. We can read indefinitely now. That's so great. That is like a great find. Pair of eyeglasses, which this character doesn't need. My other one I chose... No, pulp novel. Keep expecting every one of those books to be the patient records. But my other character actually chose the... Ooh, stethoscope. We definitely want that to crack some safes. Nearsighted? Yeah, nearsighted. Medical gloves. They have no warmth. But they're really small, so we'll just pick them up immediately. Pulp novel. Okay. Another boomer. Well, let's try to throw the talking doll. Grazing hit. And more realistically, let's try to throw this rock. Grazing hit. No, we might have missed that second one. Alright, let's try to do the same thing. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll wait. Start running as soon as this happens. We hear a whump. Got him! Oh, thank God. It worked. That was the goal of the first... No! I walked into it. Damn it. Well, that was unfortunate. Ugh, thought I was so clever. Probably okay now. Just the rock, thank you. Oh my God, no. No. No! Why so many? Alright, you know what? If they're gonna... Where are you? I don't even know where this... Oh God, there's so many of them. Oh my God, there's so many. But the good news is we're such an amazing fencer at this point. What's our fencing at? Okay, piercing weapons is 2. So everything's at 2. Did we just gain 2, by the way? Yeah, we did. Piercing just got to 2. So we were already just mowing through the enemies when we were only piercing of 1. You can imagine these guys just don't stand a chance. Another 3-liter jar. I do really like those. Man, another one. 2 more. This must be a thing with hospitals, or maybe this is a game change. I don't know when the last time I've been to a hospital even is. Maybe it's been that long that I don't remember these things. Let's go. Yeah, okay, fine. It's another boomer anyway. Let's just get them all out of the way. Leather Turing suit. The heck? A thick leather bodysuit made for protection while riding motorcycles. Light and very comfortable. That's really good. That should be amazing protection. Actually, that seems really low. For Turing, maybe they don't mean, like, if you fall protection. We are standing on tables killing boomers. You could just imagine Tortypuss right now, dancing around, his vision completely obscured by boomer bile, and just not caring. It having no effect on him. Really can't see anything. Ah. It's just not mattering so far. Tripitaka, I think that's a religious text. Bottle of disinfectant, that's good if we get infected. I feel like we should be infected from like the constant boomerang. You are covered in magenta bile. That's the way it's been for God knows how long. This rapier is so great. I wish I could pass this rapier through games to my other character. Oh. Another boomer. This one was carrying a ukulele. That's an entertaining boomer while he was alive. I wonder if wearing safety goggles helps you deal with the boomers better than the way I'm doing with it. Maybe. Mr. Stem Cell. Interesting. I don't need a screwdriver. Just trying to... Scalpel. Nope, don't need. Not right now. Just looking for boomers. We'll have to actually go through and actually explore the places we've been when there's like a moments where we don't have boomer bile all covering our face. Okay, I guess we've been here. Have not been here, as the new boomers will attest. I'm just doing up right, up left, which gives us a slightly better vision when we're going, just using the fact that diagonals don't count as any extra. We've been here. Left, right, left, right. Okay, I think this is covered then. There's another place. This is where we just came from. So I'm actually not sure where we go now to get to the new areas. I think it's south. Oh, we can see. Oh, yeah, there it is. We can see for the moment, but let's not hold our breath. Actually gonna peek around the corner, just trying to avoid the boomer bile for a moment. I really like seeing, and I haven't been able to see in so long. Oh, this is the jackpot. This is the good one. We need antibiotics? None. Dang it. Lots of human corpses. It actually is worth slaughtering all those because... Oh god, here we go. It actually is worth slaughtering all those, or butchering all of them, because you can get sinew, which is nice. It's thread, obviously. So we're going to try it again. Dang it. Alright, well, let's go, zombies. Everyone gets some. I don't know if we've been hit here yet, because the damage we have up here is probably just due to being cold. Oh. Antibiotics, there it is. Very good. So I just left a... I don't know if you guys use Reddit at all, but I left a post on Reddit just telling them I've been dying so much to infections lately. Please lower the death timer for them. What I mean is not... Oh, this is not good. He missed. Dang it. Still got me. If you get infected, you only have like 24 hours to get healed. And I think that this is a little harsh. If you think about like Civil War, which is probably the last time when people were really dying of infections, at least that I'm sure that people die of infections all the time, but the last time I'm really aware of where there was people dying in mass, so you have a statistical population. Please, no, just not in time. Civil War, you had people surviving for weeks with an infection, and in this game, you die of them in like 24 hours. So in my opinion, it's pretty harsh. Leather belts are good because they can make... well, that's short-lived. You can make a survivor's gear out of that. So maybe the abundance of boomers is just because I have my evolution turned off. Which like I said, with my new settings, I no longer do that. I find it more fun to actually have other creatures. A Gamula globulin shot. This is fantastic. Oh man, a Mossberg 500. That's like the best. Well, no, it's not, but it's a great shotgun. But we don't even. You can see that this Tortipus with his rapier is all that. Oh, I'm still running. Whoops. Is all that anybody needs, or is all that he needs, just a rapier. He's like raping everyone, if I can use that pun. Yeah, there's just no... I don't know if I've taken any hits here. I'm not gonna scroll through the entire message log just to see, but... Oh, zombie bit my torso, so yes, at some point. My breath gave out. That might have been only when my breath gave out. You're covered in bile. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of you're covered in biles. So I'm not going to read through that, but we've done a really good job for ourselves, considering. Oh no, please, I just got my vision back. Spare me. Alright, guess not. Sunglasses. Sad thing is I actually have to explore to the end of the room because I only have one vision. Good, we have it back. Aspirin. We'll take all the small stuff. Ah! That doesn't look like fun. We just got our vision back, damn it. Alright. We can't do anything. We gotta wait from this magic because... Oh, please! Ah, damn it. This one, we're retching. Yeah, when you're retching, things go a little bit slower. Alright, our stamina is extremely low. What is this, by the way? Looked like a flashlight, but it's a lighter. Alright, I think we've cleared this... God, not quite. Nearly this entire darn hospital. With just our rapier. Fit over sunglasses, those are good. A purse. Might need it to get out of here. Matt Pan says if it's sepsis, it could kill you pretty fast. Now, I am naive about medical stuff. I'm not... Okay, I'm not super naive. I have a basic understanding, but... what I mean to say is I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. However, I looked it up and it said it could kill you as quick as 48 hours, which was like, ended up being my baseline. And it says it could kill you as quick, which means you probably imagine statistically it's not likely to kill you that fast, that's like the worst case scenario. And for that reason, I think that having, please, no, we got to him so quickly. For that reason, I think it's just, it's not accurate to have you dying in 24 hours. Now, that doesn't matter. Some games, not every game has to be perfectly realistic, because most games aren't. And that's still fine. However, the gameplay mechanic, if they allowed you, in my opinion, even like, let's say 48 hours instead. When I died after like 16 hours in my last, well, not in my last, but one of my most recent playthroughs. And I think it would have been better if they had given me a chance. I wanted to like make a plan to go raid a hospital. So I got all my things lined up. You saw how I did here. I got all my weapons lined up, and then I went to sleep, and I died in my sleep before I even had a chance to go make a daring raid. But that daring raid, you have to imagine, would have been amazing. I would have been like by the skin of my teeth trying to get this last thing right before I died. It would have been a lot of fun. However, I died too quickly. Oh shoot. We're about to get boomer biled anyway. So, nah, it's okay. I mean, I went to, like I said, I kind of complained on the subreddit because I thought that it would be nice if they made it so you don't die that quickly. Oh, shoot. We can still do this. I don't think he saw me. You can't shut the door when there's bodies here, but... let's just... Come on, did he see me? No, still not. Just want to get a little stamina. Okay, now he sees me. Perfect. I did it! We've done it! We've done the impossible. So, RIP that character. He's dead. We're tired and hungry and thirsty. I think it's time to... Let's go back and find our original stuff. Lots of stuff. Let's see. I think this takes us back. It does. Oh god. Where's the boomer? I'm so scared. Please, no more. I think he sees me. No! Balls. Alright, anyway. Here's our stuff. We're gonna go ahead and wear this. We'll start. I think we've gone through basically everyone. So we'll begin picking up all this stuff. Eat some meat, some beef jerky, lots of it, and eat some coffee, drink some coffee, I should say. Good, Slake's pain is pretty low. We could take some, I mean, we're in a hospital, pain is not a big deal. Thing is, we still have not actually encountered this patient records. Yeah, Matt Pants says, yes, true, but it would immobilize you sooner. That's right. So if it's 48 hours to die, I don't know when you'd be immobilized. That's a good point, but basically for a game mechanic purpose, I think that if they gave you just enough time to... They should give you enough time, in my opinion, to mount a big, daring assault on some kind of structure in order to save yourself. Because the game's more fun that way. They give you like a ticking time bomb, and then you have to respond to it. But if you die, if the ticking time bomb is basically you're dead, it's not as much fun. That's my own sentiments. Of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And not to say that mine's better, because I haven't played... Ooh. I haven't played this game as much as other people possibly have, and they might have a... Like a more... Ah, there it is. We got it. We got them. We could analyze our blood. We will not. I don't want the security to come. Now, it's going to take a long time to get all the sinew we need, and actually, we can do something with human bone as well. So I would technically like to keep that as well. Let me make a second mission to this place to actually butcher everyone and get the sinew. Oh no. No, no. And why am I running? No. Okay, let's just close this. Wait a little bit. Okay, wait for the next wump. One more. Ah, too late. Okay, fine. We're more wumping, huh? I don't fear you. I'm already slimed. Let's take all this stuff. Alright, turn off running. Oops. Lighten the doorway if we can. I'm not really looking. That's the glory of quick strike, fencing, all these things. We're just mowing them down so quickly. Obviously, there's still some stuff around. Giard fruit, matchbook, X-Acto knife. We'll take those things. I'd like to get up to wherever this noise is coming from. You know, without a million boomers finding me. It's the idea. Alright, so let's kind of retrace our steps and just start picking up some of the stuff which is more interesting. None of that. We'll come back for the butchering eventually. Birdhouse Monthly, very interesting. What's our fabrication at? I don't even know. Let's just, come on. Oh, it's still red, so we don't know anything. We do want a few of those 3-gallon jars, or 3-liter jars. Don't need the Quran, I can come back for that second run. Matt Pan says his last time he was doing great until a brute spawned. Yikes. Actually, I can handle brutes. Tough zombies and brutes. The ones I can't handle are hulks. My gosh, they're so hard to deal with. Oh my god, that atomic nightlight means we don't have to use fires to read at night ever again. Ever. Atomic. It does last forever. And pulp novel I don't care about. So happy to be able to see though. Stethoscope for cracking safes. And pulp novel again. Talking doll, which we're not going to take with us. Oh, we did miss a few places. Unfortunately, that means we probably can get boomed again. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this over with. Another talking doll. Unload. Just toss it somewhere. I think that's everything. That talking doll looks so scary from, like, this view is so... It looks horrifying to me. It looks like a horror thing. I saw some noises coming from in here, but no, it's totally clear. Okay. So we got some of these places cleared out, but not all of them, I see. Fit over sunglasses. Now we can take all of the stuff. We can organize it later. I'm gonna be pretty generous with the stuff I pick up. What do we have? Another glass jar, pretzels, garlic bulb. That's actually nice. Chocolate candies, very nice. Hulk, yeah. breaks through stone walls and stuff. Yeah. I mean, even brutes can break through metal walls. Damn it. No! Bastard. Got me. Well, I didn't have scissors, so at least I do now. We did miss a few places. Or maybe we just missed... Oh no! No! Yes! No! So close. Alright, let's get the chicken now. Oh, Broomers, man, this is... I gotta say, it's kind of annoying. It seems like kind of fun in like a zombie horde mechanic, but just to have an entire place full of boomers, my god. Not fun. Just not entertaining. So our door. We're back to places we've been. Oh man, somebody went crazy in here. Well, this is where we're going to use this because I'm not going to look through all these things individually. We only have one thing, which is a vacutainer here. Okay, the rest of it is all garbage, it's telling me. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Some slings. By the way, slings are excellent, really excellent weapons. If you haven't used them. Like, not just in a fix, but almost like as a main secondary weapon. If you don't want to use up all your gun ammunition, you can just... Oh no, we missed one. Just constantly switch over to your... It would be nice to have one right now, to be honest, because I'd be able to... You know what, maybe we can throw stuff and kill this guy from a distance. What do we have to throw? Is these exact... Do these make any... Oh, it's all hitting... I don't think... Yeah, let's just have some fun. Let's use our shotgun. Yep. And there it is. So we probably are attracting all the other zombies around now, but I don't know how many are actually left. So hopefully not too much to worry about. Let's bring our rapier back out. Looks like it did get damaged somewhere in the action, which I'm not surprised. How many zombies have we cut down in this little episode? What was it? Maybe 100? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it was damaged. We can repair it, I think, but we actually have another rapier back at the homestead, so it doesn't matter to us. All right, that's everything here. Another room we haven't been in, but we have. Okay. Batteries, Xanax. Great haul for us, like really good haul. Alright, well, I think that's really all I wanted to do today. Just get all this stuff. We've done it. Not a very methodical way of going through this. And that's on me. I didn't have to be so lazy about it. I'm going to take one blanket. I don't think our thing has a blanket. No. Fine. Shutting down. Disinfectant. I don't think we need 2 blankets. Ooh, down-filled. Maybe I want a down-filled one instead, even warmer. We have the space for it, so I'm going to take it just until... Well, that didn't take long, until something is too heavy. I can wear these boxer shorts. How much encumbrance does that give us? Ooh, not too much. Yeah, makeshift glaive is a pretty good weapon. Matt Pants has the reach, so it can hit from 2-way. Yeah. I actually have never used the glaive, but I understand. I think I understand how it's a pretty good thing to use. Maybe let's wear... We're just so close to... Okay, what about fit over sunglasses? Yeah, that's fine. Just have... There it is. That's all I needed. If that's the last item we have to pick up here, and it might be, then we are now free. Leather touring suit, but it's filthy. It would probably be worth it. This thing is so big, this leather touring suit. Huge, right? 6.5 liters. That's huge volume. I don't know. I mean, liters is usually fluid, but that's fine. This would be great to take back and then cut up. Once we cleaned it, then we'd get all kinds of great leather rags from it. But I don't know what we're gonna do next. Oh no! Oh, we just have enough. Nothing else there. Okay. I think we're done in here. I really do. I don't really need. I already have 2 X-Acto knives. No need for a third. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and exit then. And I'm actually just going to put a brief pause in the video here. Not really, I'm just going to go away for a moment. Get myself something to drink. And then I got to figure out what to do next. Maybe go... Looks like there's a town starting over here. So, yeah, maybe I won't even stream for much longer. Maybe another 15 minutes. But I'll be right back. Just give me 30 seconds to get a drink. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what we'll be doing from here on. It's going to be exciting. The spirit of adventure, going into the unknown, yada yada. We do have a really full rucksack though, so probably the smart thing to do would be just to get out of here. Wow, wreckage right outside the hospital. That composite plating is good, but we don't need it now. There's nothing. I don't think there's any. We don't have any reason to grab that. We don't have a vehicle, and I don't have a shovel to clear this. So that's another thing. Oh, a zombie soldier. Well, this would give us another reason to use our weapon. I mean, okay, that's actually interesting. Oh boy, I have something beeping. Let me actually go ahead and before I need to run off and take care of that, but I am curious, how do we do... I'm just going to drop my rucksack, which is going to drop a bunch of stuff. That's fine. We'll pick it all up in a moment. How do we do against a zombie soldier who usually have really good piercing protection? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm doing 3 damage a pop. Oh, that was 18 because of, right, the criticals, the precise strike. So this is not going nearly as bad as it really almost ought to with a rapier, with any kind of piercing weapon. Yeah, I mean, he's moderately, so it's gonna take a while, but he's also, usually zombie soldiers are pretty encumbered as well. So we're leveling up our dodge at the same time that we're slowly doing damage. I guess this is one way to level up your weapon too, because it's gonna take a long time. You're gonna have a lot of practice. And the rapier even has block. The rapier is really good. So that was an astonishingly good... Oh my gosh, he has great stuff for us as well. Unfortunately, I don't know how we're going to carry that. Huh. That was a blast, though. Yep, where? Let's see. We should be able to get all this. But no room for this stuff. And this answers your question, Matt Pants. Suppressor. Can you craft it? I don't know, but they definitely are in the game. This guy has anything interesting that I want? Because I'm sure I have a bunch of crap we don't need. Well, the best thing would be, is this vehicle functioning? What? Ah, faulty engine. Darn it. Everything perfect except for faulty engine. Sometimes the faulty engines still work. Do we have a screwdriver? I don't think we have the keys. Let's go for it. Yeah, it fails to start. Sometimes you can get it to run for a little bit. This one doesn't look like it's going to. Okay. Let's drop some stuff and take off our loot. Let's see, what do a ukulele is actually good for us. We don't need two, for example, soldering irons. Let's just take the solder out of one of them. And we can drop that one. Soldering iron. We have 5 pairs of scissors. Well, that's 4 more than we need. Glow sticks we could use. We don't need both those X-Acto knives. What else do we have? Probably all this is going to be useful. I think everything else could be useful. Let's see how much that gets me. Is that enough to take it? It's not. Combat knife, wow, pretty heavily damaged, unfortunately, but butchering of 19 still. That's kind of crazy. We could still use this combat knife very easily for our butchering. We just need to stick it in a sheath, because it's still 0.5, which is pretty big, but how much do we have to clear for this? 2.5, my god. Alright, we gotta get rid of some real stuff then. No more playing around. We can wear a little bit of extra stuff, like the stethoscope. I don't think that's a big deal. None of these things are really that big. We're not really carrying much. We're not carrying clothes stuff, which is normally what I'm weighed down by. Kind of wish we had shot more stuff. Could have dropped a few of the shells. Soldering iron, vacutainer. I don't know if I need the vacutainer right now. I certainly don't need it right now. Oh, we do have two blankets, so let's drop one of the blankets. This is just the obvious thing. Comparison real fast just to see which one we should drop. I think it's going to be the blanket, not the downfilled. Wow, yeah, 70 versus 50 for warmth. Pretty obvious, no-brainer. Just drop the normal blanket, we'll keep the downfilled one. And that should be really all the space we need for everything else. And it is. Perfect. Now, is there anything else? We have 0.5 left, not much, but we can take the sheath. That's perfect. Now, we can't wear anything because my character is... Oh. He is not... I usually make my characters squeamish, which means that they're not even allowed to put on... Right now, if I wear something, which I can, oddly enough, this will just give me a bonus. I mean, a penalty in my morale. I'm going to take it off because I don't need to wear it, but I play characters which are squeamish, and they simply are not even allowed to wear it. So, it just gives you a nice minor bonus. You know what? Maybe... Okay, Matt, you're like the main person viewing this right now anyway. You'll have to speak for everyone. I know that's a lot of pressure, but what do you think if I just restart for the next stream into a new game? This one, I mean, it's a lot of fun still. This one could go fun places still. We just got our bow. That was another thing I was thinking about doing, going to the town in the north, practicing shooting all the zombies. But aside from that, I have this, this is a winter sheltered start, and I want to do a prison start. I want to do a prison start with a little bit more min-maxing of my stats, and also I want to turn on, speaking of screams in the background, as Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I want to turn on Evolution of Zombies. Davos says, I say restart. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that was another thing. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, we're about to be killed by a zombie because I was not paying attention at all. I don't have safe mode on. Oh, God. Well, they're going to let us off easy because my rapier is too darn good. But Davos says prison is fun. I agree. It was like an absolute blast to play, to be honest. And you get so many stat points that... my favorite was I started one time... Oh, where this guy's tracking us down. Probably that's partly because I'm not running, but we just let him through a whole bunch of bushes. He having a harder time now. Try to keep up with me now. If you actually think about it, you can definitely outsmart the AI just by always getting to the diagonals. Just going right through. Oh, okay. Another decayed pouncer. This one will stay and fight. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Did I step on something? I did. Well, we'll just fight it. Oh, the black blob. Speaking of the black blob. Oh, I'm not going to do any damage. I need a smashing weapon for these. Blobs. Piercing damage to blobs is like just a joke. I must have gotten myself into a crater because there's so many blobs. Now these small blobs are perfect for absolutely perfect for training your dodge up on. You know what? Let's have fun. I think what I'll webs too. My god, there's just everything. I don't even know where. Oh, I'm in a slime pit. Of course. Now these blobs don't really do anything. There's a coyote fighting a zombie. So this is one way to have fun, is just get yourself fun, I mean in quotes, get yourself killed basically. Just wander somewhere. Now these are the ones who are best for training up your dodge. Let's see, our dodge is at 3.48. Did we dodge? 3.49. See, these little tiny small blobs will actually train them all the way up to level 5, which is fantastic. Now I still have that microwave that's going on. I didn't get my actual drink. Lots of blobs. And there it is. Okay, let's turn on safe mode. Probably premature. What do we have here? Copper tubing. Can't afford it. Can't afford the weight, that's what I should say. Now, we're clear. So, safe mode. Take me home. Decayed Pouncer. Is he coming at me? Oh, we're going to him. Okay, well, I can take on a Decayed Pouncer. Yeah. Let's see if he's coming for me. He is. He leaped. It's usually the best time to fight him, right after he leaps. No brainer. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have a little bit of meat jerky we'll take. We will drink Celebration. Which one of these is not used for something later? I don't remember. So we'll just have a Celebration clean water. So exciting. Save him back on. So what I think I'm going to do is right at the end of this episode, I'll probably show the starts. We'll just kind of go through it together. And the people who are here, Davos, Matt Pants, whoever else, you guys can contribute on the starting stuff. And then the next time we stream, we'll start a new one. Too good of a start for this one, I agree. I'm going to leave this one as one I can play in the off-camera, but one of the main things is I didn't turn on the evolution quite right for this one. Also, construction time. I guess this guy's coming after me. Don't do it, buddy. Don't make me do it. Really ought to take some meat back to eat, too. But hear the beeping going on, I'm sure. Oh yeah, so they talked about, besides my own playthroughs, my favorite Let's Play series by Rycon Roleplays with his Elliot's Tale Prison Start. Davos, I'm curious, do you like, I didn't see beyond maybe 2 episodes or so of the Elliot's one, but I'm watching the Dusk one, where I've watched like 17 episodes or so. Which one do you think is the best there? Okay, I'm just going to mark on my map where this is. Let's make it light cyan's fine. Killed meat. I always put K for killed meat because K is really easy to see. It's not like any of the other characters. So you can see K is really easy to notice. Oh, we're being chased by a zombie dog who's not actually catching up to us, which is funny. Okay, come on. Dead. This game, I mean, the rapiers, the 2 rapiers that they gave us is just, yeah, probably too much. Let's try a different path home this time. Let's try to go all along the edge. Very clear, by the way, you can tell where a game segment comes and goes. Pretty easy to see how the game works. Generating, nope. segments, little areas. And we're back. Oh, look. Butcher something else. No. Oh, good. It's fresh, too. Darn it, we can't hold it, but we'll be able to come back to that in just a second. Okay, yeah, Elliot was the psychopath cannibal. Yes. Elliot's was, but Dusk is much further along, hours played. I see. I remember the beginning of the Elliot start, but I just didn't follow the series. And actually, my fire is still going. Good Lord. The eternal fire. This lasts like 12 hours. Yeah, but the Dusk one, I just wanted to see how his base building was going to go. Because I haven't gotten like super late game base building. Okay, one second. Let me go take care of this beeping. We'll save this game and then we'll start a new one. Alrighty, we are back. So Davo says, so far in the past several hours of playthrough has just been him building and repairing in Dusktale and trying to cleanse the chaotic mutations with purifier serums. Yeah, I kind of like his way of doing things off camera from time to time, which is something I've adopted. Actually, it's not something I adopted just because of that. It's because I've been adopting it in my Aurora 4X series. So I would say that this game, it would be very, very hard for Tortypuss to ever die. He's kind of reached this status already where it'd be really hard to kill him. We have good weapons, we have good skills, and evolution is not turned on high enough that it'll take so long. So what we'll do is save and quit. I'm actually going to put my image on for a second, just because I have to look at something here. Okay, that's what that was. Good. And there we are. Time to create a new world. Yay! Okay, so this world is going to have all the same stuff I usually do. And this will be kind of fun. We can do this. I might, just to let you guys know, we will be creating what the world parameters will be right now. But I'll probably, in the next stream, redo this. It won't be maybe as discussion oriented, but just so people who didn't catch because this is the very last minutes of this stream, who knows how many people actually catch it. We'll just do like a 3 or 4 minute recap in the next stream. And we will recreate the world too, unless this world is just too darn good. But we'll see what it gets us. So the ones I like to use are, I guess we'll just go from top to bottom. Obviously core content. I really prefer not to use too many of the amazing far in the future guns. I like using just... I kind of like imagining the Cataclysm as if it were to happen tomorrow. Whereas the actual Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is supposed to be happening, I think, like 60 years in the future or something. You know, when we have teleportation or whatever. So I don't use like any of these item addition mods except for medieval and historic content, which I think is great. By the way, this is a new one. I have not seen this one. Matt Pan says medieval is a problem too. What does that mean? I don't understand. Like, does it create game bugs or is it like overpowered? Because I really like seeing broadswords in the game. It's so cool. Even though, you know, you get the generic, not the generic ones, the showmanship ones, what's the ceremonial ones, they break after like a couple hits. Matt Pan says it makes the weapons pretty OP. No, so I disagree. I think that basically, if you turn off powered armor, which I do, we will turn off powered armor because I'm turning off all sci-fi equipment and fictional guns. You have to deal with being attacked. It's if you're in melee, the overpowered thing in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is the overpowered thing in real life, which is ranged combat. I mean, it's overpowered in this game because it's realistic, right? A person with a gun is always going to beat a person with a knife. However, in order to make melee more of an option, I like to add in those medieval things because it just gives you more opportunities, more chances. And we even saw that the rapier is way overpowered. I don't think that's part of the medieval content, is it? Isn't that built into the base game? However, I do turn off energy weapons, so there's no... This, again, removes powered armor and energy weapons. So there's no energy, katana, whatever thing. I think there still is the diamond katanas, which, you know, I've never gotten that far into the game, so I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, those are I do use medieval and historic content because I like it. And I think that it's historical, right? So I don't feel like it's over too... Oh. Okay, and I just had a thought, but it doesn't matter. And I also do more survival tools, I think. I don't even do more survival tools. Why is this? I don't know why I don't add this. Do we know what more survival tools does? I've looked it up several times, but now I'm actually blanking. Maybe I'll even bring it up. Dabble says, I think it's a fair trade to get rid of sci-fi for the medieval stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that medieval stuff is overpowered. I disagree with that it's overpowered. But, because anytime you have to walk up to a zombie, just remember we talked about getting infections and stuff, and walking up to brutes, you have to actually fight them in melee, which is where they excel. The only zombie which is fantastic against ranged people is the smoker. Yeah, Matt Pan says you need to find the items in the museum, otherwise they're replicas. That's the word I was looking for, was replica, by the way, not ceremonial. But yeah, the replicas just fall apart. They break so quickly. Their durability is extremely low. I'll probably continue my my own personal start after this. Okay, so I've talked about these. Does anybody know what the more survival tools does? All right, let's just look it up because I am curious. So we put this on for a second just until I can get up incognito window. And Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Then we will move this back and we'll type in, what is this mod? More survival tools. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay. Wanderer, Prehistoric Hunter. I don't care about new classes. I won't use them. I don't. I almost always just go with Survivor. Let's see what it is. Pine lean-tos. Javelins have changed. Oh. Spear thrower weapon. Huh. Hexamine stacks. I don't even know what that is. Wilderness scenario starts in the deep forest. Huh. Matt Pan says you'll need better weapons once zombies evolve. Yeah, that's why I also leave on better survivor gear, so that we're a little bit better prepared. But my evolution rate is going to be the lowest practically possible. So, oh, okay, this is stuff that's already been mainlined. Bugs. Tile sets. I don't think I'm going to include it. I don't like the bugs. That's the main thing. And I don't see anything in here, which is hobo stove, flint and steel, metal water bottles, throwing sticks, hand axe. I don't see anything here which is necessary. Fur leggings, campfire hot dogs, folding water bottle. Yeah, I don't really see anything useful that, I mean, absolutely necessary. So we're not going to use this mod then. Okay, there's that. I'll leave this up just in case we have other questions though. Okay, mythological replicas, no. Crazy Cataclysm, no. I don't even know what this does. Cataclysm already crazy enough for me. I don't use the Z levels, so I don't use this stuff. I don't use boats because I heard that they are still kind of bugged. And I'm just very weary of bugs, especially when you're doing a Let's Play. Folding parts pack I do use, just because the solar panels foldable is nice. I never use tanks in other vehicles because, honest to God, this is way overpowered. You get a tank like in every city. And then the weapons you get with it is just insane. I don't use necromancy, but I still get necromancers, which I'm confused by. I guess it's part of the base game somewhat. Oh, this adds the ability to revive creatures as minions. I see. So there's already zombie necromancers, which I get, but... Alright, let's go to the next. Whoops, not that. This. Mutagens. I don't usually play with any mutagen focus. So I don't disable the mutagens, but I don't really specifically want them. I don't really care about the religious texts. Usually I prefer to disable them, but actually I did in my tutorial, my first series that I did, one series I actually recorded, the 20 whatever episode 1, and people complained that I disabled religious texts, which I thought was a little surprising. Disabled distinct gun magazines, I'm fine with that. I want antique firearms, I think that's cool. So no diamond weapons, this is one I was considering as well. But I just basically went with no fictional guns and no sci-fi equipment, which is no powered armor and no energy weapons, which is why I don't specifically do it. Because I actually had all the things enabled, but I keep getting bugs when I open my world. Now, acid zombies are just incredibly overpowered. They ruin all your armor, they do everything. And the exchange, in my opinion, the balancing issue I do is because I'm not using any of the energy weapons on any of the endgame guns, I'm not going to do acid zombies. So, fungal monsters, now why am I taking this one off? Just because I just like the way the fungal growth just takes over the whole world. It basically comes down to this for me. I've done it before. I have actually killed the middle. It's not easy, certainly, and it is kind of fun. However, it basically makes whatever world, whatever part of the fungal creatures are, totally off limits to me until I'm strong enough to go over there. It basically just removes part of the game world from my eyes. I'll just move somewhere else, which is kind of annoying, so I take it off. Joke monsters. I don't even know what joke monsters are in the game, but in my opinion, they're all capable of killing me, so... Dabo says, yeah, fungal stuff is a pain in the ass. I even keep on the Triffids. There used to be Triffids you could turn off, but I leave those on now because, I don't know, those aren't as bad in my opinion. So then the balance we have... disable NPC needs, just keeps them from dying. I do keep on filthy clothing, as you already know. Improve survivor weapons. I turn this on just to make survivor weapons a little bit better. This is important, I think, if you turn off the advanced weaponry, which I do. I need better alternatives. I turn off zombie revivification. This is one I've considered maybe turning back off, leaving zombies to revive. It's kind of annoying to have to smash everything, but I guess that's kind of the point, and there could be a time when it's actually strategically an interesting choice, whether or not you're able to smash a zombie in time or you have to retreat. However, I'll probably leave it off. I'll actually let Matt Pants and Davos leave their own input on this. I use simplified nutrition, and I do stats through skills. I do not use zombie night vision. And that is the last of our stats. So Davos and Matt Pants both want them to revive. Yeah, I mean, I often do butcher. Davos says butchering them lets you build up survivor skill. That's true. I usually do butcher them because I even like to get their zombie bones. The zombie bones, the tainted bones, I should say, can still be used to make glue, so they're useful, and therefore I butcher everything. But I don't know. This mod requires Lua support. What the hell? I don't know what that what that's trying to say to me. Alright, we'll turn it on for the moment. I don't know if I will actually run the series with it. I'll probably do a test case. I haven't done zombie revivification since like the first 2 series I did. And then I just kind of got sick of butchering everything. And now this is the stats which I really, really like. These are like, I think, like my sweet spot right now. We have, as Matt Pan says, he strips the zombies so that at least they're naked when you see them again. I like having a larger city spacing. It's really fun. I like having more farms. Specifically, I think farms are amazing in this game and like don't spawn often enough. I've only had 1 in my last like 10 playthroughs, which is sad because I actually wish there was a way to get more. And I'm hoping that this is one way. So I will leave the default size of cities, which I feel is fine. But I'm going to increase the distance between them. We'll be leaving these as normal. I don't even mind turning this up, but I don't have any reason to. And the main thing, I think it's important to turn the NPC spawn rate down just because, maybe even to 80. They will kill you. So, 100%, 100%, I'm fine with this. I don't have any problems with this. That's basically it. I do all the stuff I already talked about, so that is going to be our world, which I will call, our current one is Tortuga Streams, so I need another one. Streams. What's like a play on word for streaming? Davos says makes seasons longer. That's interesting, but I kind of like the seasons at 14 days. Basically, I don't usually last longer than... I mean, my series, I last a long time, but I usually give up on the games just like we gave up on Tortipus after like 10 days or so. So the games even that I last a long time for, I get excited when winter's coming. So I want winter to come quicker. Because then you actually have to survive. I almost want to turn the season length down. Because it just doesn't matter to me. Matt Pants says turn the evolution rate down. I've turned it up. Oh, okay. I've turned it to like 90, which is slowing down the evolution by a lot. It's funny. At the first time I ever looked at evolution rate, like seriously, I left it at 4 for forever, the default. Then I experimented with putting it down as I thought, and I left it at 0.01, which makes basically every zombie evolve immediately as far as they can. And I kept dying. I had no idea why. That these zombie masters and like zombie alligator things were just killing me instantly. I couldn't understand it. Alright. Streams of... well, this is going to be a redo. So this is going to be the stream test tudo. Alright, stream test tudo, because this is the test case. So we'll do this. And we'll make our new character. I think I already have him sheltered. I don't. We can delete this one too. I really don't have it. Okay, cool. Well, this will be interesting. We're going to do this for stream test tudo. This is where we'll get an error. There it is. Just right on cue. I don't know why this happens. I don't know if anybody else gets these errors, but Oh, no vitamins. Wait, does that mean that it's having an error with the nutrition thing? I don't know. Always single pool in my opinion. I don't like the multiple pools. And here we go. The two challenges we're looking at doing is either Prison Break. The thing with the... where's the hospital one? Oh, yeah, it's right here. The thing with this one I don't like is that it makes you choose Frail. No matter what, we have to start with Frail. I dislike this. I just loathe this. Because that means that forever you will be affected by frailty. So that's the only reason why I don't like the abandoned one. Because there's no way you can't turn it off. You can't like spend points. I'd be fine if you had to spend points to turn it off. But you can't. So then I like to do the Prison Break one. Because I don't like starting... The reason why I don't like the Winter Start is because everything decays. All the food you find is old. Let's see. I could do Really Bad Day as well. This would be kind of fun to do. This would be actually a lot of fun. The problem is I don't know how curing your addiction goes. Matt Pan says, yeah, it's bad. You should be able to, from the frail. Take away the frail, I think he means. Recover from the frail. Yeah, he fixed it. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I don't like to choose that. I don't like anything where it's permanent, where you don't have a way of ever overcoming it. And people will probably just say it's fine because they give you a lot of bonus points, so you could just pump it into strength maybe and get the hit points back that way. But that's fair, but I just still, like from an OCD standpoint, I dislike seeing that forever on my character sheet. I don't know. Okay, Map Ants Davis, is the Really Bad Day, let's say, we start with an addiction, right? Oh, we could choose Shower Victim. Well, that's interesting. Who is not, I guess... Tweaker. The Tweaker starts with addicted to crack, I think, right? Yeah, amphetamine withdrawal. There it is right there. Whereas the Shower Victim... Let's do this. This actually sounds really fun to me. A Shower Victim, really terrible day. You were in the middle of a nice hot shower when the Cataclysm struck. You barely managed to escape with some soap and the most massively useful thing ever, a towel. Yeah, let's just play with this for a moment, because we could take so many positive traits. I'm like, my mouth is watering. Traits are the best, obviously, because you will never have to worry about losing them or whatever. I mean, these stay with you forever. And you can't gain them any other way. Well, you can mutate or whatever, but basically, this is amazing. Quick. I gotta be honest, I do cheat in Psychopath on my people. Oh, yes, New Tommy says it's meth and not crack, which is worse, I guess. So, it's so cool. Always pack mule. Always pack mule. Always, always, always. We could even do a melee weapon training, and we could get, I think, fencing for, like, the savior. What were we using? Rapier would be amazing, but I think we'll skip that because I still don't like it. I will eventually turn on Psychopath if we encounter small... I don't care. I don't think that... There's no decaying effect of the negative trait for killing a zombie child. Once you kill 10 zombie children, I think that the 11th won't affect you poorly. But yet, that is how the game works. It doesn't have any decay of your... You don't ever get numb. And that'd be a great addition. Just a fantastic addition for the game if they were to add that. So I'm adding in a whole bunch of stuff that we're already at 0. And by the way, I'm going to go do this for this character is built as a ranged character. So we have negative 13 points. I might have gone a little bit heavy on things. Just take off tough and weak scent. Those are fine. I don't need them. I don't need robust genetics. Let's just take off that. I want indefatigable because fatigue is not something you can affect in any other way. I don't really need these. We're still at -5 points. We go over and we take our usual squeamish, slow healer, poor hearing, and heavy sleeper. Okay, we have 1 point left. What do you know? I think this is going to be a fun one, actually. The shower escape. Huh. We still have a point left, too. I wonder what I should use that point in, because our skills are kind of ridiculous already. I gotta go with Fast Learner. I really do. Even if I have to take 2 negative points somewhere, I really got to do this. Oh, I think I'll do is I'm actually going to do High Thirst, which will give us 3 more points back. I actually kind of think that the thirst mechanic in the game is not harsh enough. So I like taking the 3 points because it feels more normal to have to drink more than once a day. I mean, I myself do. I'm a thirsty person in general. I drink a lot. What else can we choose? We have 1 point remaining. I've been thinking about doing weak scent lately, which just means that you're less likely to be interrupted when you're sleeping, but it's not so bad. Matt Pants says, Last Jaw is not so terrible to take. This is minus 20% to your head. Yeah, sometimes your head is the only thing which people can hit, though, so I'm going to leave that off. This might be interesting to do as well. This is only 1 point. It doesn't happen every time, but sometimes in very dangerous situations, you may experience a temporary rush, which increases your speed and strength significantly. Could be interesting. Oh, maybe infection resistant, because I've had such a hard time with infections lately. Less sleep. I don't think that's necessary. You don't need that much sleep. The negative effect for not being... Oh, yeah, lightweight. Let's take lightweight. It's a great one. Now we have 2 points left. Thank you, Davos. He's the one who suggested that. The negative trait effect for not being able to handle alcohol. There's also addictive personality, but I actually use this a lot. And then I realized it's actually, even drugs, like painkillers, have a lot of addictive properties, and you get addicted to it, and then you have this huge morale. Oh, I know what I want. I want to be an optimist. Perfect. So here's our character. All right, I'm going to leave this up for a moment. I could do the infection resistant, but I've kind of gotten much better at dealing with infections now that, yeah, I've had to deal with it so often. I've had 3 characters in the last month or so that died from infection. Let's read this, though. You have an increased chance for bad wounds and infections to heal on their own, and only suffer reduced penalties from them. And your immune system is particularly good at resisting infections. I don't know, does this actually reduce your risk of getting an infection, though? This is my question. Does this reduce your risk of getting an infection, or simply increase your chance to recover from them? I don't know. Because our character is otherwise set. I mean, amazing stats. Nobody would complain about this. I might even... It'd be nice to get the strength up to 14 just for the carrying weight. And the base HP. Yeah, let's make this character like super overpowered. Which means that I will take... Trigger Happy, of course. Why didn't I take Trigger Happy? Alright, 14, 14, 9, 9. This character is ridiculous. Ridiculous. We're not going to get hit anyway, so infection resistant doesn't matter. It could add an interesting... emergency situation to our character. So, this is the most min-max character I think I've ever made. Davos says you're getting greedy, Tortuga. Extremely. But, come on, aren't you... Don't lie to me and tell me that you aren't salivating trying to play this exact character right now. It's like a superhuman was in the shower when the apocalypse struck. And I'm not going to take any skills because you can always get those up. So what will we name this? This will be Tortuga power, obviously. Power, I think, very appropriate in this case because it is basically like a superhero. We're trigger happy, squeamish, we have high thirst, poor hearing, and we're lightweight. But optimist, pack mule, quick, indefatigable. I think there's more. We'll save this template as, let's see, this is so really, really bad day, right? Oh, really bad day. So bad day, shower, single pool 6. Let's do min max, single pool 6. Ta-da! Fast learner? Wait, we got fast learner in here? We really did? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. That's 3 points I didn't even think I was going to get. I forgot that I had that. I wonder what is more important, fast learner or just using the points in intelligence and reading a book? Because I've always thought that, whoops, they have fast reader for 1 point. And I don't know what percentage chance, what that helps percentage-wise. Skill rust is not an issue though. Maybe. Okay, I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it. It's fine. We've already saved it anyway. So, let's go. We already saved this as a template. Let's create. Wow. I don't know if we're going to survive this. I forgot that you start downtown. This is not bad. We could do this. We could do this one. Hardware store, police station, fitness gym. Okay, we'll probably want to head northeast out of here first, gather ourselves. Is this an office tower? Yeah, it is. Pharmacy? No, fitness gym. Police station here. Veterinarian clinic, just in case we might need... there's actually a lot of evac shelters. Triffid Grove. Oh, great. Oh, no. My least favorite. It's probably my least favorite remaining mechanic that I left in, the Triffid Grove. Great. We might have to abandon this area. These houses are all in the forest. This looks like a fun one, though. All right, let's do our first due diligence. Let's save. And let me quickly just copy this folder over just in case I want to keep this one. So 1 second. Bring up my window. This was called Stream Testudo. So I will save that where it is. And we will load back in. All right. So first order of business, let's talk to Martin Woodard. Get a quest from him that will just fail the moment he dies, which he will die very quickly. I'll probably be wrapping the stream up in a minute or two. So we're just going to pretend. And I won't really play this on camera. I have the save game I just copied out, though, when I quit right there. Oh. Your bite wound feels infected. Ah, my right leg. Oh, we start with this infection. Right. Maybe infection resistant is... This is good. I'm glad that we're doing a test here. Maybe infection resistant is good, because might lower our ability to... Might stop our dying from this. What should we do now? We should probably stay away from those cities. You know, like the ones we're in. Strange. Can I do anything for you? Of course. You'll always have one job for me. I've lost so many friends. Another patient list. Okay, I'll do it. He'll die before we get that done, though. Yep, in a hospital. Sounds good. Can you give us some stuff now that we've... That's mainly what I want. What are you going to give me? Plastic bottle with gunpowder. What the... This is probably the strangest item I've ever gotten. Thanks, I guess. I'll have to ask him later. Okay. He's going to die anyway. So we'll try to get him to follow us to keep us safe. You got it. He's going to die anyway, like I said. Can you teach me anything? I don't have any jobs for you. No. See, I'd prefer to keep that to myself. Okay, well, you'll probably be dead before anything else happens. So let's take a look. We are wearing a wet towel, which we will... Okay, for our own dignity, we will leave it on, but unfortunately, Oh. Trashed? Ouch. -4, -2, -1, -2. And trashed. Ah, right. We're handling a hangover. And an affected right leg, which is probably going to kill us. Whoops. We don't have... we can't store anything. Okay. Let's get in here then quickly. Oh, good. Wow, that's... we already have a weapon. Fantastic. It's on fire, but we will do our best to... we need clothes. Okay, stop spreading. I just need quickly... This is going to make us very hot. Oh, we have a boomer, a shrieker zombie. We might have just killed ourselves by opening this door. I'm playing way too cavalier. But if we have even a chance of getting out of here with some stuff, it's just, no. We need clothes first. Clothes. Get out of my way. A boomer's already in here. Oh, God. Alright. I think we're going... This is going to hurt. We're out. We did it. Damn, there was a lot of stuff in there, too. What does our companion have, anyway? Oh, he has a Sten! My goodness. If he has enough ammunition for that, that's a really good thing. Alright, so we're already kind of out. We're still only wearing a towel, though. A smoker zombie, of course. The only thing a Sten won't help against. Let's go the other way. We're still running. Let's not run. I'm just going to take off our towel. Yes. We're now not wearing a whole lot. A little fig leaf is all we have on us. Say goodbye to Martin Woodard. We will very soon see the quest fail. I think it happens in the top left. Won't be my first quest I've failed. Won't be my last. Okay, this smoker zombie is also approaching. This is not looking good. Oh, great. A feral runner which we can't outrun. Wow, this is a tough start. My God. We're running the wrong way. I want to get out. I'm moving further in. Alright, we can lose him somewhere. At least we have a pool cue. Get in. Oh, wristwatch. Yes, wear it. Okay, we're still running. We're going to have to slow down to recover a little bit. We can kind of stay in the shadows here. Let's go up to the shadows here. Okay. Kill this guy. The tough zombie. Dang it. Follow us in. Every hit is going to hit us. We're having a problem here. Ah! Get out. I want the pants, though. Okay, we did it. We did it. Get out. Can they see me? They can. What the heck is this? Why is there that thing on it? Oh, it's spray paint. Okay. Our torso's basically dead. But we have survived. And we're going to eat some yogurt. Torso's infected and I don't have a knife. I can't do anything about that. We're just basically screwed. Okay, let's wear this. No. Where? Oh, God. They're coming. They're faster than me. Get out. Oh, my gosh. I'm running into a shocker. Wrong way. Oh, God. We have very, very little stamina left. Oh my God, son of a bitch. We're gonna have to run through it. Ouch. Okay. We can get in here. We just need to rest for a moment. Please. Oh God. No, not good. Not good. Not good at all. I should have used that Damn it. No! Back. Get back in. I'll take my chances. I think we're dead. Okay, so one thing I could have done, should have done, gone downstairs. That would have been nice. It freezes the upper level Z, I think. So we will not watch the rest of our life. That is the end of Tortuga Power the First. Well, that's going to be a perfect conclusion to this stream. I think that the next stream we do, we will just have a million starts. It won't be very difficult to just do our preset character. Bad day. We can just start in this game world somewhere else. It doesn't even matter. We didn't have enough time to really get started. Tortuga Power the Second, etc., etc. We can. Okay, now we're in another one. This is way, way better. My goodness, way better. Oh, we're actually indoors. We're gonna have a moment. I mean, not. Oh my gosh, I see something. What is this? A raincoat. Well, anyways, I'm gonna save this one. Just do the same thing real fast. No. Oh, this is. I will show you my current one. I'm nice and stocked up in this one. So save and quit. Sorry, wrong one. Stream test sudo. Tortuga streams off to rename to something else now. That one's no longer intact. Let me just quickly save this one just in case this is a little bit better. We'll do this one next time instead. It might not be, but okay. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Cataclysm. Stream Tortuga, or stream testudo, right? Okay, good, done. Back. Should I give it another try? I don't have any time left. I'm negative 15 minutes on my time, but I really want to keep going. It's so fun. I like this. Okay, this is what we'll do for the next one for sure. I might even fool around with this, but the one I jumped into for a second there, that was a start I did from the prison. And if you can make it out of the prison, which is not easy because brutes, but if you can make it out of the prison, you're in really good shape. So, can I do anything for you? Tell me about it. I'll do it. Can you share some equipment? Multivitamin. This is already better. Thanks. Can I have some more? No. They never allow you to have more, but I always ask. I don't know why. It's a weird cycle. I already know the answer. Okay, fine, whatever. Do you want to travel with me? Oh, he doesn't think so. Well, you know, buddy, that's your own loss, really, because it's on fire, the building. You should get out. Oh, God, we're starting with zombies in the house. But it looks like he's going to catch on fire. He is. Where? I need a weapon. I wielded that instead of putting it on. A Guy Fawkes mask. Well, that's something. Let's go check that out. We're running, so let's do the zig and the zag. Okay, encumber is 10. 3 and 3, it doesn't really help as much as I was hoping, but... No, I want to wear it. Alright, now our character is going to look just as funny. We're about to die anyway. House is falling apart in front of us. Ooh, what is it? Batteries? Gonna have to pass on the batteries. Food. Do we want to eat some food real fast? Yes. Oh my gosh, we can wield the frying pan. I think that's the best, yeah. We will wield the frying pan. It's a good weapon. We'll take the cheese because we're running out of things to take. We will not take the toaster. We don't care about the fantasy novel. What do we have here? Oh, boy. Smashed. His house is falling apart. Non-drowsy cough syrup. Actually, that's extremely useful to us to feel a little bit better. How are we feeling now? A little bit better? I think so. We're already 1 point higher. so let's just keep taking it. Oh god, the whole place is coming down. Scissors. They are not very good weapons, sadly. We'll take them because we have no reason not to, basically. We'll take the soap and the multivitamin. We'll eat a multivitamin. These things are important when your house is burning down. Wait, what was this that I left? The towel? Forget the towel. Although I know some people who would say that you're not allowed to play this without taking your towel with you. I've had this discussion, a funny discussion with one of my friends, that if you do the shower start, you have to take your towel with you. I kind of agree, but okay, well, what are you going to do? We're already in massive pain because of the heat. There's a boomer somewhere around north. Ian, you know, I hate to say this, but things are not looking good for your predicament. I think that you'd be better off coming with me. We're going to go back. We're going to see if he changes his mind. Okay, I will ask again later. Well, I tried. I really tried. Let's eat cough syrup. Okay, he's gonna kill that zombie for me. I think. He's hitting. He's not using. Wait. He doesn't have a stem anymore. What does he have now? Oh, he does. He literally has a stem. He's not using it. Well, look, we're getting out of here. We are getting out of here this way. Oh god, a lot of zombies. I hate the way they kill. That they run through. I really, really wish that they would add pathfinding to the zombies to make them go around vehicles if it's going to take longer than going through it. Because they just constantly ruin all these good vehicles. This is actually intact. Oh, gasoline on the floor. Does it have... It has one good tank, though. It probably has gas and... wheels. It has everything. This vehicle is intact. But by the time I run over there, it will be destroyed. I really hate that, but maybe that's just part of the way the game goes. Let's take a look at our map. Wow! We just run south. We can do this. Which books are we leaving behind? Transistor. Okay, well, they're not worth it. We made it. I'm wielding a frying pan, which is good. I'm leaving a lot of zombies behind me, but that's fine. I think this is a doable one. We're gonna make it. Frying pans aren't even that bad. I mean, they're not ideal, but they're not terrible. I'm just gonna take rocks. We're gonna work on our throwing skill. Oops. And we're easily gonna make it to the shelter. Wow. What is this? I almost missed this. A cave. Holy cow. I don't know if I've been in a cave yet. So, as far as running around without any pants on, that leaves something to be desired, yes. But we will get another emergency life jacket. Ah, okay, forget it. Giant bees, kind of ignoring. They don't usually bother you, though. I always kill them, in fact. I don't know what I have against bees. Alright, we made it. Success. Hopefully this will have the things that we want. Mainly this. We'll wear it. Probably way over encumbered, but that's okay. Too bad these doors aren't peek holes. Alright, we're good in here now. Let's see what this has. Probably nothing. Let's take off our mask. Let's just drop it. Because we're going to have much better vision without it. Oh, look at this. We got a pair of boots. Wait. What do we have on our feet? Yeah, a pair of leather sandals. I think that these are not... not ideal. We'll drop this with the mask. So we can use those another time. But the boots are, even though they are going to encumber me a little bit more, much better option. So we've thrown together boots, which is going to be useful. We have some cheese. Alright, let's drop here the stuff we're not going to be needing for a while, which is the multivitamin. Take one more first. Pair of scissors. I could throw the scissors, but the soap bar. Okay. How much space did that create for us? Probably not enough still. We'll put on the mask again, just to come back up. Oh, okay, let's take this, then this. Oh, we actually carried it. Even better. But I don't think we're going to take the sandals with us. So that's where I'll leave that there. And now we have a nice place. We have the blanket, which we can just put on the ground and sleep on. Not ideal, definitely, but it's something. Davos asked, did you turn on nutritional values? No, I did not. I do simplified nutrition. In my opinion, I mean, anybody can play how they want, but in my opinion, I don't like having to worry about eating all the right different things. Having to eat food at all is like the extent of my management desires. So, wow. So now all we have to do is maybe raid at night. You know, it could be a problem with. Ooh, that could be a problem with the night guys. That gun store is not going to be useful to us for a while. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to save and kill the stream here, but we have a nice start. I'll save this as well. Or maybe I'll play this on my own. Because we did turn on zombie revivification, right? I have a question. With zombie revivification, I think we have it on, right? It won't show me. But with the zombies being able to be revived, if they're burned to death, do they respawn if they are burned to a pulp? I suppose that they should not respawn, and this is the question I have. Oh, actually, this computer works. Yeah, that's right. This is just a joke. I forgot. Okay. Anyways, we'll save here. We'll quit. So thanks for everyone. Thanks basically to Matt Pants, Davos, everyone else who stopped in. For those people who are watching, who will watch this on YouTube, this will be the start of my new series. Not necessarily this start in particular, but we'll be doing the shower start. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I probably won't be using this exact start, as I said, so it might involve dying a few times, which is still kind of fun. So until the next one, whenever it is, probably Saturday morning. Although actually the next stream I do will be Saturday morning, but I'm not sure if it'll be Cataclysm. I think it'll be something else to mix things up a bit. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll either catch you on Discord for those people who hang out there, or I'll just catch you on the next stream. Either way, until whatever it is next, take care.